Gokumon Island, then? Yeah, there's a second part of the sign. An author from the country where you live wrote it. Kosuke Kindaichi, as he investigates the deaths of 3 sisters. And my voice kind of cracked there. So I will start this over after getting a quick drink. Our voices crossed at practically the same time, going to... Yeah. That's not supposed to happen, but sometimes it does. It's probably the most common issue I've had with the script acting up. So excuse me as I go correct that. Or try to. And we've crossed the breeze. That's okay. Well, no, it's not. Yeah. Thy look that knowest not thy place has ever been... Thy look that knowest not thy place has never been to my liking. All the better familiar. How long was that first video? 12 minutes? Okay. I can keep going. For another 12 or so. You've been here the whole time yourself. That's not really Luca laugh. That's not really Yuka laugh. Take 2. Don't click outside the window. It seemed bitter about something. Hold it, Pinker. Yeah. Hold it, Pinko. Have you not... There, that's more Korona voice. Have you not, in fact, hoped for this? No. Heck, maybe Leia got picked now, so she clean. I'm not that confident, but I could... And you're missing a line there, yeah. I did run through this earlier, but I must have missed that. And quite a bit of narration going on besides that. Or what do I call that? Storytelling, narrative? Oh, anyway. After a battle was rather more intense than I was expecting it to be, although Nyal's like, yeah. But our intent is one. Stop Noel-chan and take the others for rulers, as long as you're friends with me. And it's doing that. Why is it doing that? I am Demon Lord Noel de Beelzebub. Yeah. I am Demon Lord Noel de Beelzebub. I think the way it works is for each enemy, each opponent you can fight. Yeah. Let's redo that. This one isn't exactly a blooper or an outtake, but I realized that we never actually saw Nyal's invisible predator attack. And while I was looking at the things here, I noticed this is the only fight where she can use that, and this is only on the Korona chapter, so I was expecting to pick it up during the Pleia chapter, not realizing that that's never going to happen. So let's go in here, take her at the highest difficulty available, and see what it looks like. Be back when that comes up. Is this it? I think so. Yes, that's Luke 6:41 from the New King James Version. And as you can see, the gimmick here is you can't see the attacks until they're almost right on top of you. Not only that, she stays unseen afterwards. For a little while, anyway. I believe it's until her next attack. Yeah, you see just an outline of her, which means that while you're attacking, you can't see your attacks until they're almost there. No, she's... Oh, never mind. She's back to visible now. So anyway, the unseen effect, which I have it translated there, that's properly in Japanese shikaku, which translates to blind spot. Well, that wouldn't fit on one of these little icons, so yeah. I was thinking about using Invis for a while, but really she's not invisible. She's just moving so that she's where you can't see her, taking advantage of her high momentary speed. I also have in my notes there's a line in the cut-in that says, yeah, infinite number of forms. I didn't see that, but I was looking more at my notes than at the screen. Anyway, that's not a quote of anything specific as far as I know, but it sounds more like an idiom or set phrase translated from Japanese into English. Possibly Hengen Jizai, which means changing forms at will, basically. But it does come across as a description of chaos. Nyal tends to be associated with that. They call her the crawling chaos. It's also associated with Lovecraft's Nyarlathotep, who is said to have over 1,000 forms and manifestations. So it all fits in. In any case, even at the highest difficulty I can set it to, earlier game battles are really not that bad. Their stats are low, their specials are not all that special, they don't have any weird abilities. In particular, you don't get Noel's chaotic speed effect on anything. And here comes the Visible Predator again. Yes, if the difficulty were lower, the chips would be appearing earlier, but really all you have to do is focus on the target point and you should be pretty much okay. It's similar to how you generally handle a danmaku type game. And conveniently, here's the other thing with the unseen skill. Although it goes away on Nyal's next attack turn, if you use any long-range attack, such as Korona Blaster, while it is active, that will dispel it immediately. And so, we can see these coming the whole way. And that's battle. And yeah, you do have somewhat different quotes in free battle mode.